justice, we must go to Don Corleone.
Why did you go to the police? Why didn't you come to me first?
Cut.
I own an island nearby. I want to build the hotel right here.
Wait, hotel? What hotel?
How else do you think I'm going to pay for all this?
That's great. That was really great.
Waltzing With Brando es una cinta que empezó a desarrollarse desde el año 2019 y no tardó mucho tiempo en colocarse dentro del Festival de Cine de Toronto, donde se reveló el grandioso elenco en el que participan Richard Dreyfuss, Camila Resat, Tia Carrera, John Heder y Billy Zane como Marlon Brando. Sin embargo, una de las características más importantes de esta película es la similitud del actor Billy Zane con el actor Marlon Brando. Y a pesar de que muchos la consideran como una biografía, la cinta toma un enfoque mucho más ambientalista donde él expone lo que logró este actor fuera del escenario. Los invito a que veamos la entrevista con Billy Zane en su paso por el Phoenix Film Festival. Soy Enrique González, el CineXperto, y comenzamos.
You are the producer in this movie, and then obviously along with Bill Fishman. But what were the main challenges about this movie, and what were the inspirations on it?
The main challenges, interesting. Every film is a challenge. It's a miracle that any of them get made. But when you're working near water and remote locations, that always poses a degree of a challenge. But I think the most noble challenge is always trying to stay true to your fundamental intention, but nimble enough to recognize a beautiful accident and something, that shiny object that reveals itself to say, no, that's better. And that's a challenge that I think every film has, because you can get too stiff and too micromanaged. And we were nimble, but we had a good foundation. So I think maintaining that balance between those two things.
Were there any approach by the Brandon's family, and what were their reactions?
No, we worked in concert with them and the estate. At times, some of his children would take pause and wonder if they were looking at a photo of him or me, which was a great indication. And they were really happy that we tapped into his joy and his humor and his love of practical jokes. It's not a cradle to grave biopic. It doesn't focus on the trauma at all or the drama in his life. It focuses on a period that I think he was his most joyous and really in his power, because he really walked the walk for civil rights and indigenous rights. And this is a celebration of his little-known fact that he was really just, leading the charge on environmental rights, which is, startling considering it was 1969.
Well, thank you so much, Billy. But before I let you go, I have to show you this, because this is history right here.
All right.
This is the invitation for the screening of Titanic, 20 years in the making.
God, you're late.
I know.
Geez, look at that. Where was it?
That was Fox Studios over there in Tijuana.
I've been. I'm familiar. It's lovely. That was really incredible. One of my favorite experiences, I think, about making that movie was the fact that we did it in Mexico. The Red Caps, they were called, the real backbone of that movie, with 1,000 strong, maybe 2,000 team that were, really carried that movie on their shoulders, to be honest.
Well, we all love that movie, and thank you so much, Billy, and congratulations on this project.